Captain Crane says, what is available to combat Locke in his Antichrist orations about individuals in congregation? Captain Crane is talking about a fellow by the name of Greg Locke, I believe, who has a great big old tent church and makes the news fairly often with his rhetoric, with his rhetorical style, jumping up and down and screaming, taking a baseball bat wrapped in a Bible and beating up a Barbie house, calling certain congregation members witches and threatening them with threatening to out them. He's called all Democrats demons, and he said that you can't vote Democrat and be a Christian, and as a matter of fact has told people in his congregation that if you're going to vote Democrat, just get out. I think he does sort of spin to the whole get out of my church thing if you don't agree with everything I'm saying right now. And his congregation, for what it's worth, strikes me that they love the guy. They're, in the videos that are released in his sermons, and I've watched a couple of his services because of some videos that I've done. They get the cheers going, right? They're with him. He's whatever it is he's saying. He's preaching to the choir, right? What do you do to combat that kind of thing? Preach Christ. Live Christ. Go out into the world and be Christ. We read a great book here. I think I might have talked about it before. I don't think I have it nearby. We read a great book here in the church during Advent last year. So the season just before Christmas, called Surprise the World. And in it, the author challenges Christians to literally go out into the world and to surprise the world, to act in ways that happily surprise the world, that make the world go, what? Who does that kind of thing? What kind of, do good things, right? Things that make them happy, things that bring joy to their life, things that make their lives easier, positive things, like do positive things that have a positive impact in their life, and do it in such a way that it surprises them. I think that's how you combat it. And not just Locke, how you combat all of it. All of the vitriol and the hatred that's out there, especially coming from the churches. You go out and you show the world what a real church is. You show the world what a real follower of Jesus Christ is. That's what you do. And it's not easy. Like you're not gonna be able to walk in and point your finger and he's just gonna go away. If he goes away, another will just follow him. He filled a void left by somebody else. Right? These folks have been around forever and a day. With the media being what it is and with information being as accessible as it is to us, we're able to see it a whole lot quicker and a whole lot more often than we ever did in the past. 30 years ago, he doesn't make international news. He doesn't make national news. He may not make his local news. Now, we got a lot of air to fill, a lot of clicks to get. Yeah, we'll put these guys on there, right? And it does his ways. It's the expression, they just give Jesus yet another black eye. But yeah, if you want to combat it, go out and be the real deal. Go out and be the real deal. And listen, let's just get into it. We've been talking about Dolly Parton now for a couple of minutes, speaking about the real deal.